travel guide, and a trend that's soaring on the socials, tracking the private planes of billionaires, professional athletes, and celebrities. We're looking at the art and science of watching the stars take to the skies. Celebrities and the super wealthy get the big perk of flying on private jets.
It is nice.
People are tracking these flights, though, and giving famous people flack because they say these trips take a toll on the environment. What's this sweet ride right
So
here?
this is a Honda jet. We have 11 of these aircraft in our fleet.
We met with James Cuff, Vice President of Marketing for the private jet company Volato, to learn why people are following private flights and how the industry is responding. First off, who's being tracked and why? Tell me about this trend where people are tracking celebrities, politicians, musicians, athletes on their travels. How did this begin?
The fact that technology is catching up and people can see where people are flying, some people are just geeking out.
The Twitter page @ElonJet tracks planes belonging to the Twitter owner himself. A recent post shows Elon Musk's jet flew from Australia to Oakland, California. It says that jet used more than 1,600 gallons of fuel, costing almost $11,000. And it claims that flight put out 17 tons of CO2 emissions. Other accounts track jets owned by famous people like Tom Cruise, Kylie Jenner, and Blake Shelton. But Guff says private flights are a must for some celebs. How off the hook crazy would it be if Taylor Swift tried to fly coach on Southwest?
Oh my God, it would be insane. If you think about the commotion in an airport of Taylor Swift coming through, it would shut the place down.
So how are these private jets being tracked? What is this number right here? It almost looks like a license plate.
Yeah, so this is the tail number. It's like a registration for a vehicle, just like with a car registration. So it connects it with the owner.
The tail number is tied to a device in the cockpit, which pings transponders worldwide.
So they can track the velocity, they can track its height, and they can track its position. So they're pretty much down to 100 feet at any moment.
What do you say to the people that are following these Twitter accounts to track people as they fly?
It might be being repositioned. It might need to get to a hangar across town so it can be safe for the night. Or if Elon Musk is flying, who knows? They might be flying a piece for a SpaceX rocket ship down there. They've got to get urgently. Finally, here's what jet companies are doing in response to the criticism surrounding carbon output. The industry is very much focused on moving towards a sustainable future. Cuff says they're using more efficient jets, more sustainable fuel, and his company works with a program that offsets their flight's carbon emissions. That can be anything from distributing more efficient fuel stoves in certain countries around the world, conservation of forest lands, implementing sustainable energy farms, and also making factories more efficient. Tracking the jet set, a trend that's flying high.